Hey guys, welcome back to another... That was rude. Hey guys, welcome back to another episode here on our Let's Play world. So, if you guys saw the last episode, you would know that we just defeated the dragon. And it's time to start moving onward and upward, so to speak, and more puns. We are going to go and head through that gateway and try and find ourselves an End City, an Elytra, and shulker boxes, because we need that in our life. We need it in our life. So once we have that, we'll head back home, and I've clearly looked at this guy while talking to you guys. That's why I'm in this little obsidian hidey hole, so he can't hit me. So get out of my face. Out of my face. Out of my face. Enderman. So, then we'll head home and we'll do a bit of a world tour, because we are updating to 1.18 today. Today, 1.18, and I am super pumped. Get out of my face. Gosh. And yeah, I'm really excited to basically explore all the opportunities that this world might present to us. And I think it's going to be kind of awesome. So yeah, let's get on with today's episode. You know what, guys? One thing we should do before we make our way through the gateway is just jump through here. We should pop out at our bed and our ender chest, and we can consolidate our items, and then we can take our ender chest with us. Okay, so we are out here, and I mean, right off the start, we got two gateways right together, so that's a good sign, right? Or at least we hope. If we can get a spot where there's not 23 endermen in our viewpoint, we'll get ourselves a chorus plant. If you know, I can shoot. So we did take a screenshot of our coordinates. Now it is time to explore, and there's a third way home. We won't have this luck when we find a city, though, will we? And want to make our way home. That's when you have to travel an extra 1,000 blocks just to even come close to one. Oh, tower across there or tower across here? That doesn't seem like too difficult a choice to make. This one is shorter, but that also looks like it goes more to the void. We can always come back. And this is the part that I think everybody hates. One slip of your pinky and it's over, and so is most of your armor and everything you have with you gone. Well, we've come across our first city, and we're hearing eerie noises. That's always a great sign. Oh, still, and there looks like there's a ship jetty. Is there there is a ship. There is a ship. Oh, that's fantastic. I mean, we got to go through the big tower with lots of shulkers in it to get there, but we should be able to do this. Okay, approach out of sight. We have our first shell. Awesome. Let's go for the advancement. Come on. Hit me. Come on. That's no fun. Just remember to eat. Best loot in the game. Beetroot seeds. Stop that. Don't make me come back down there. I'm gonna have to go back down. Oh. Hi, new guy. Thanks. Well, was that necessary? Dodge and weave. Excuse me? Hit me again. Terrible shot. Oh, slight heart attack. Slight heart attack moment. We're good. We're inside. Ladies and gentlemen, we have our first pair of wings. And a terrible sword. And lastly, here we can't leave with this. So guys, after we got the dragon head and our wings, we headed back to the city so we could finish clearing out the last couple rooms. And we dealt with our shulker friends that were being kind of annoying and helped us get to the ship. Managed to fight an enderman in a water column, which is a first. So then we made our way over to the next city tower, bought ourselves a few more shulkers, made sure to get a few more shells before we ultimately wanted to leave. Had enough with getting knocked into the air, and so we decided we'd do the water bucket trick. If you guys aren't aware of that, as long as you're in flowing down water, you can control your floating, at least to some degree. And so that's what we basically did for the rest of our little end-busting session. So that way we had much better control of where we were going. This guy here kept hitting us, and so we finally said enough was enough. So once we made it back up to the city, we cleaned out the rest of this tower, and then decided that we would just punch our way through the wall and grab a couple of banners before we left, so that way we could prove that we were here. We killed this guy, and so I dropped down to the bottom because I knew he dropped his shell. and then let the Enderman watch me get beamed up by Scotty. All in all, we made a rather great run here and got a bunch of shells. So then, once we finished cleaning up around the outside edge of the city, we decided it was probably in our best interest to leave. We had a decent amount of shells, and even though we saw another small city, it was time to go. Well guys, we made it home from the end, and honestly, I'm super, super happy with how it went. We only went to one city, but it was a decent size, and we ended up getting ourselves a fair amount of loot, including our pair of wings, which we will be promptly putting mending and unbreaking on, and I've already made a couple rockets, and we will be going for our first flight shortly. As well, we've updated our world. We left a fair bit of the area around, because when we only took our area with our houses, it was nothing but desert for miles and miles. But there is still quite a bit around us, and it looks really good. So I'm kind of excited for you guys to see that. Other things we got was random loot from the stronghold. We did get a couple of diamonds, as well as enough for 4 more shulker boxes. We had 3 here, and I've got 3 more empty ones in our ender chest here. So fantastic on that front. We'll definitely want more later, but 10 off the start is pretty nice. We also did manage to get ourselves another sword and a bit of gear that's actually rather decent. We didn't find any curse gear. So yeah, we're definitely on our way to having a good backup set. Now that feels good. It is so nice to have wings again. Let's go. So for our first flight, it's always such a game changer getting wings. You have the ability to explore so much faster. I really like our area. A nice big door that we can fly in our temporary storage for now. Our windmill. Yeah, I really like it. We still have quite a bit of room to expand this area, and I think I will over time with smaller farms and that kind of thing. But the other thing we want to do is look for an area for our mega base. So one thing that I do know, I think we'll have to dig for it because it's not the new generation, is that this area is supposed to have a massive Lush Cave underneath it. And if it happens to be one of the open ones, I think it could be a really interesting place to set our main base up. Wow. Okay, this kind of area was one of my favorites before. This is beautiful. Yeah, it wasn't my plan to set up a cave base. I definitely thought I would want to settle around the mountains. Yeah, 1.18 is pretty. So pretty. Like, you could build quite a nice little area here, have a ranch with some horses, the nice backdrop and that, or you could have a castle build with a retaining wall, and that's the beauty of this game, and one of the things that I love most about it is you're only limited by your own creativity. You can literally build anything you want in any style that you want and build almost any contraption that you want. The components of the game are fairly basic, but that's part of the beauty of it. You definitely have so much ability to do anything you want in the game, and let's be honest, that's the key to its success. And oh my word, summer paradise right here. We will be back here to build a summer getaway. That's definite. I love flying through places like this as well. Nice. Ice Cap Peaks, I believe. Have to be careful around here for powdered snow. You can't even fly out of that stuff, I've recently learned. You can actually tell powdered snow by the look of it, which is really good. It's got the same texture, but it's actually a little bit more grainy, so it's not as smooth. So you can see how smooth this is. This is snow. Also, that's the other one. I'm pretty sure snow layers won't form on top of it. I don't trust these goats. He's got his head down. He definitely wants a piece of this. But yeah, that's just beautiful. Where are we? Okay. Oh, this is where the stronghold is. This is the village we came across. Just part of it's been erased. This place looks insanely different. So we had our stronghold right down here in the trees. Yeah, that over there was basically flat savanna when we came through last time. Part of what I was curious about was how this place kind of looked. But this is definitely a candidate. We'll definitely be building some kind of structure here. Given that there's a stronghold and an end portal underneath, maybe we build a stronghold. A massive castle that we basically build out underground as well. We can dig out the area, light it up more, and basically build what is the stronghold underneath as a bunker system for our castle. That could be real nice. That's not exactly my plan just yet, but we'll definitely have to sit on that one. But oh my word, this place is just gorgeous. I would love to be able to take you guys on more of a world tour, but we haven't really done a whole lot. I mean, this is only episode 9 as well. And so we've done a couple basic farms and got a starter house and enchanting, but it's really been more so to lead up to this point where now we have more freedom to do what we want. I mean, it was there before, but now we have an ease of building. So I had a look to see where the best possible place would be to try and dig to come across the Lush Cave, and what I saw put us out this way roughly and over here. So let's dig out and down from here. It's gonna be weird getting out of the habit of lighting up things so much, knowing that all you need is a little bit of light. Okay. This place is incredible. Hi, friend. Hey, little guy. Little golden axolotl. Hi, buddy. I only have one water bucket. We'll have to be friends later. Okay, flying in this is a little sketchy. Well, guys, I think that's all the time we have for this week's episode. But it's been really great. We have our wings. We have 1.18, which is absolutely phenomenal and breathtaking. I'm really excited for where we're going from here. So I think next week we try and get ourselves a better situation on our rocket supply. I really want us to be able to make this world our own, and I want to do that with you guys. So I want to try and incorporate some of your ideas for this world. So yeah, you'll have to let me know in the comments. This time I think I'm going to ask for 3 different things. One of which, we need a name for our little buddy here. He's pretty cute, but he needs a name. 2 is, let me know if you guys think we should build in the Lush Cave and try and turn that into our main base. Now, I don't know if we'd do that for, say, our absolutely like massive, more final base for our large storage system and that kind of thing for once we get most of our farms in place. But we can still use it as a base for now. Let me know if you guys think we should go ahead with that plan. And the third question, I'm just generally curious, what are you guys looking forward to in 1.18? That's all I got. So, like this video if you did, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys in the next episode.